Welcome to the 9 News Prep Rally.
Happy Saturday morning, Preps fans. I'm Ashley Moore, and welcome into the Prep Rally. The postseason is officially here for 5A and 6A basketball, and for the rest, the regular season ends this upcoming week. So to the last of our regular season doubleheaders, we head to Kent, Denver, as the Peak-to-Peak Pumas take on the Kent Denver Sun Devils. Into the first quarter we go. Drive inside, but kick out to McDonald's All-American Alex Eschmeyer, and she bottoms it from 3. But on the other end, it's Kayla Miller taking it to the chest of 2, and she scores 2, plus the foul. Same end, and look at Austin Duncan with the reverse lay over Eschmeyer. Okay, but Eschmeyer says 2 can play that game, beating the double on the reverse herself. And we have ourselves a game. Then it's Neve Gustafson with this time the take. She misses, but Eschmeyer is there to clean it up off the glass. But Kent Denver's Duncan took this one-on-one matchup seriously. To the chest with the step back J over the 6'6" defender. My goodness, but blink and you miss it. Sydney Lewis lets it fly from the corner, and the 3 ball is clutch, and she knows it too. But to the drama, Peak-to-Peak down 2 when Gustafson says, watch this. Ooh, the take to tie it with 13 seconds remaining on the clock. But with 1 second to go, the ref calls a foul. Both teams are on the penalty, so Miller makes 1 to take the 1-point lead. But keep watching. Peak-to-Peak pushes it up court. The ref calls a foul on KD. The Puma fans are cheering behind the refs as Gustafson heads to the line. But the refs get together and say the game is over. And that's it, as Kent Denver escapes with a 1-point win. But to the boys, same teams, a little higher stakes. A top 20 matchup in the state and top 2 matchup in the league. Winner takes the driver's seat. First quarter, kick to the corner, and it's Dane Hurt wide open, and it's easy money from 3. But on this end, Kent Denver tries it inside. Caleb Faye tries on the putback. But if at first you don't succeed, you try it again. Faye and 1. Puma's ball now is Cole Boonstra, sails the pump fake and pump fakes again before putting it in the hoop. I like the shiftiness. But speaking of, watch Clay Tierney handle the ball up top, but drops an absolute dime to Faye down low, drawing the oohs and ahs from the crowd. Same end, and Faye was on a mission, up and under with the left. But the Pumas, they'd stay in it, thanks to this hooper here. Boonstra says, how you like me? But to a few plays later, and it's Bo Nix, Hurt, quarterbacking a full court pass to Tyson Burton, and it's an easy bucket. But to where the game got out of hand, Elvis Lloyd throws it down for the first slam of the night. And then Caleb Faye says, give me that. Game over. Sun Devils win it 98-82. Well, National Signing Day was weeks ago, but at Regis Jesuits, during that time, many of their athletes were on service trips and mission trips around the world. And well, all that hard work is definitely paying off as the Raiders signed their largest winter class in history.
The brotherhood here is unlike anything else.
Just 2 weeks after National Signing Day, 24 Regis Jesuit athletes are taking their talents to the next level. That includes 10 members of the state runner-up baseball team, headlined by Gavin Cronin, who's headed to the Air Force Academy.
I feel like going to the academy provides me with a job when I graduate and being able to serve my country, so that's kind of why I chose the Air Force. So.
Football is also well represented, with 6 Raiders moving on, including quarterback Peyton Lindale, who's off to Northern State University, who reflected on some of his favorite career moments.
The Hail Mary versus Creek right before halftime give us a shot to win there. Man, I love my time here and had a lot of fun memories with my friends.
Then there are the hybrids like Jace Filliman. He made our Preps honor roll for his power at the plate, but he's trading in his bat for a football scholarship at Northern Arizona. And with the ever-changing NCAA landscape, major credit to all these athletes committed to the grind.
It was definitely hard, like you think you're on one track and then all of a sudden they lose a spot or they don't have a scholarship for you and all that kind of stuff. So I can't really worry about what the recruiting process is going to be. It's just going to happen when it happens. So.
Well, congrats to all the athletes. But tomorrow morning, stick with us as we sit down one-on-one with one of the 2 McDonald's All-Americans set to represent Colorado, Alex Eschmeyer. Now, Thursday night at Peak to Peak Charter School in Lafayette, their star basketball player Alex was presented with her All-American jersey as just one of 24 players around the country to be invited to the prestigious event. Now, Grandview Sienna Betts will join Alex as well from our state. But just look at her support system. Alex was joined by her team, but also her family, full of past and present hoop stars. We sit down with Alex tomorrow on her journey to becoming a McDonald's All-American, just the 12th girl in Colorado history. But reminder, we can't be everywhere. So if you're ever out at a game and see something you'd like featured on the Prep Rally, just send it over. That's all, folks. I'm Ashley Moore, and we'll see you next time right here on the 9 News Prep Rally.